What's up, everyone? This is LB from BT Wrestling Arena at Blogspot. Today, this is nothing to do with wrestling. Basically, today's show is about the HealthCare reform bill. Across this country, you have people who don't have any type of health care. And our president, Barack Obama, is trying to give people in this country options on some cheaper health care. Just health care for people who don't have health care. And maybe some other alternatives than what we are having in front of us. I think it's a wonderful idea because of the fact that I don't have health care. I'm 18 years old. I don't have health care. Basically, it's a risk for me to even walk out of my house because of the fact that I could end up hurting myself, going to the hospital, and not having any type of way to pay for the hospital bills, any type of thing that the doctors or the hospital might have to do to help me out, to get me back on my feet if something, God forbid, something happens to me. I really don't understand why people are hitting the president, bashing the president over this healthcare reform bill, because of the fact that at one point, we had a president that did not do nothing. He wouldn't do nothing. It seems like he just sat in the Oval Office and just sat there and just hoped and prayed that maybe a miracle would happen and people would love him. During his administration, it seemed like the country was going to hell and possibly back and going back to hell and just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. This president, Barack Obama, is trying his best to better this country, to give the country what it needs. And in my opinion, the country needs health care because of the fact that, if I'm not mistaken, I've been doing research on this topic, and there's so many people that's not insured, and they have to go into these hospitals and basically beg and plead and cry, for the doctors to help them. And if that doesn't work, then they are shit out of luck. They are fresh out of luck because of the fact that they won't get help. And I'm talking, and most of that is talking to the unprivileged. I'm unprivileged because I don't make a lot of money. I work at McDonald's. I just got out of high school and I work at McDonald's. Not for long, but still. And I want health care because, like I said, I stated the reasons earlier. Because of the fact that something, God forbid, something might happen to me, I want to be able to go into the hospital. I might be unconscious. I might not be in the right state of mind, but I want to have that reassurance that, okay, number one, I have a way to pay these doctors for fixing me, helping me, getting me back to some type of stable ground. Number two, I want to have that notion, that feeling that, okay, I got this. I can better myself. I can fix myself up. If I need glasses, then no, that's Medicaid. Never mind about that one. But also I want to jump on to what I'm seeing on TV. In these town hall meetings, you have people that is just bashing and cussing. What? Wait a minute. Number one, why is it that people are so pissed off about healthcare reform? And number two, the people who are cussing and saying the president is retarded and he shouldn't be doing this, the people who are doing that is the people who have money to go and get whatever health care or whatever to fix whatever they need to be fixed on them. They have the money to do that. So my thing is this: you have 47 some odd million Americans that could possibly be insured by this new bill. My thing is, why are you so against this when you have the money to go and get the health care that you need without worrying, without having sleepless nights thinking about what if something happens to me? How am I going to pay for my doctors and medicine and such and such? Because of the fact that you have that money, you have the money to pay for this. So why are you even concerned about this? That's what I don't understand. So many people are on TV just cussing, and I mean they dressing like $1 million. And the people who want this, the people I want this, the people who want this are just in rags and ruins, on financial destruction, on the verge of financial destruction. And the people, want this. And if I'm not mistaken, the president said, if you have a health care which you like and which you don't want to lose, then you don't have to lose. You can stick with it. He's not going to interfere in your health care. What I thought he was saying was for those who want new type of health care, or for those who don't have health care, you are the ones that are going to get this bill. That's what I thought he was telling. That's what I thought he was saying. And for all of these people who are trying to mix up this healthcare bill, especially Sarah Palin writing that bullshit on her blog, no wonder she didn't win. No wonder John McCain and Sarah Palin didn't win the election, because of retarded shit she was putting on her blog. You're supposed to support your president. You can disagree with him, but don't be writing bullshit responses on a blog scaring people, because that's how one man stayed in office, and I'm talking about George Bush. He went around, had his little old dinkled up vice president Cheney and half his administration scaring the hell out of every American about the war and about terrorism. And you saw that at last, because so many Americans stepped up to the plate and started doing their research and found out half of the stuff that they said was either a lie or they contradicted themselves down the road. And you saw what happened to the Republicans. They got booted out of office, they got booted out of the Senate, and they got booted out of Congress. All Democrats control the Senate, the Congress, if I'm not mistaken, the Senate, the Congress, and of course the White House. So my thing is this, America: if you don't have health care, or if you on a financial desperation for health care, then support this bill. If you have enough money to get yourself health care, don't even worry about this, because it doesn't concern you. This concerns us, the people who are unassured with health care. And I'm LB. I'm out.